What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be day 12 of trying to make $100 a day. So we started off here and we played a couple hands and we're up about 40 when we get into this hand. As you can see here, short table, only 3 people. The button's going to raise it up to 10 and this player is going to raise it up to 48. Only playing 3-handed here. We just decided to go for a call here. Maybe a little ambitious of us, but playing 3-handed, it's, if you hit a pair or you hit something good, it's very likely that you have the best hand. So we could hit something here. And when we hit the 4 on the flop, it's very likely here that we probably have the best hand at the moment. Somebody could have an overpair with the pre-flop action, so we don't know. Thinking maybe that is the case, but when he checks it to us, we decide to check it back. The button is also going to decide to check, so we are going to go to a turn, and the turn is going to bring in the flush draw, but we do hit trips, 3 of a kind, and I would assume that the pre-flop aggressor might have bet here if they did have a flush draw, so we're going to decide to stab for 75, maybe looking to take this one down and get through the day early, or just maybe get a call or something there, and we have trips, so we got a pretty good hand. The button's going to fold, and after a minute of thinking, the pre-flop aggressor is going to decide to raise here to 246. We just decide to go for a call. We don't really know. Maybe he has a flush. Maybe he has an overpair of some sort. Like I said before, he did raise to 48 pre-flop, so we'll have to proceed here. When he goes all in, we snap him off, and it looks like that was a bad decision because he had the flush there. So down 800 pretty early, not very good. And then we rebuy, and we get to a bigger table. This is the very next hand after that last hand. We get pocket 9s. We're going to raise it up to 24. Pretty decent hand here. Obviously one of the better hands to start out with. And this opponent's going to raise to 96. And the player in between is going to call. I'm just going to jam here. When that player calls in between, I don't really think that he has something that good. And this player raised to 96. He could be doing that with a medium hand. So we get snapped off, and he has aces, and we see the bad news. And just like that, in back-to-back hands, we lose 1,600. So not looking very good. We decide to switch things up, and we go play heads up. And we won our first hand at this table there. Just the opponent folded. Then we're going to have 10-7 the next hand, and we're in the big blind, and he's going to raise to 26. We're going to decide to call. It's only 16 more, and we flop trips, so that was pretty good. He's going to bet to 19, and we are going to just stick in the call. We're going to check it over to him, hope that he continues the aggression, and they are going to continue the aggression. They bet to 71, and we're going to decide to raise here. Maybe he's on a flush draw of some sort. When the flush draw comes in, we do hit a full house, so that's pretty good. It's probably the best card in the deck for us right there. We're just going to jam it here, and he's going to call. He did hit his flush draw, so we're going to double up there, gaining us 500. Then we bought in for 800 at this table, and we played a bunch of hands. I didn't really feel like editing too much after today's session, so I'm just showing you guys this last hand here, and we had ace-10 of hearts. We were on the button. Opponent raised it up to 66. We decided to call in position here on the button with the premium hand, and we're going to go 3 ways to a flop. After this player thinks it over, they're going to end up calling. The flop's going to come king high with a 10 and a 7, so there is a diamond draw. We hit second pair, so when this player continues the bet, they decide to downsize their bet to 68. We're just going to call, and bink, we hit the 10 on the turn, which is a beautiful card for us. We're going to decide to bet here for value, thinking we get the best hand here. We bet 181, and this player is going to decide that's not enough and jams it. We're going to call here, pretty easy decision. And we're going to see he has just a pair of kings here, so looking to fade the king on the river and hoping to get us going in the right direction. That's not going to happen. He's going to hit a full house on the river, and we are just going to end our day there down about 1,900. So pretty bad day there. The series of trying to get $100 a day is going to end on day 12. Couldn't make it to day 30, so that's unfortunate. We're going to have to reevaluate what we're going to do with the channel. Looking maybe to make another series, but for now we're going to be done. So make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in a while.